live a little. I feel like everything in life at the moment is taken so seriously and so as is. I feel like we are so conformed to society's beliefs, and this is the way we should do things, and this is exactly how it should be, and this is the perfect life, that there leaves no room for any unique opportunity or development to truly experience just being alive. I feel like life itself, existence, is too accepted, which then allows us just to, leave school, get the uni degree, get the apprenticeship, get the job. Okay, now I wait a few years, now I train a few years, now I'm getting more money, now I can get more money to save up for a car. Okay, I've got a car, I've modded out the car, clothes, whatever it may be. Okay, now I've got more money, now I'm going to save up more. Okay, now I'm qualified, now I've got my degree, now I'm earning even more money. I can go on my little holiday, let me save up all my money and go on my holiday. Okay, now I'm 23, 24, 25, and you start saving for a house, so I've got to have kids soon, right? So let me start looking for a wife as well on top of that. Okay, now I've got a wife, now I've got to spend my money with her, or on a house, or whatever it may be. Okay, now I've got kids, so now most of my money's going into my kids. Raise your kids don't care, It always makes me think, no one's been a parent before. Like, we're so used to having parents, but those parents have never been parents, and it just makes, you have your kid, you pour all your heart and soul and money into it, and it's just ungrateful living life, whatever it may be. Where was I going? But that's quite the normal accepted life, and maybe if being alive was more taken into consideration, existence as a whole, like, yeah, I'm alive, like, what does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to exist? What does that mean to you? Like, I feel like the only two things that are promised is death and right now. And that's all there really is. Why? It makes me think nothing has meaning. And obviously that is how you take it. I don't mean, you can mean that in the negative way, nothing has meaning, or you can mean that in the great way. Nothing has meaning, it only has what you give it, which means everything can be great, It's what you make it. Like, if you were, it's reminding me of, like, why I'm here at the moment in Melbourne. If nothing has meaning, what would you do? Like, you're gonna die anyway. Time's gonna run out. Would you? Okay, nothing has meaning. I'm gonna go and eat as much unhealthy food as possible. I'm gonna go drink as much as possible. I'm gonna get blasted. I'm just gonna abuse everything because nothing has meaning. I might as well experience all these great feelings. Or would you then? Nothing has meaning, so I feel the need to be the best person possible, live the best life possible, come into yourself, be the best you. You have this unique opportunity to express, create, be yourself. Why would you not come into that? And in a world where everything's been done, everything's been created, everything that has made has been, inspired from some sort of physical subject or area. Everything has been done. I find the only unique thing you have in this world is you. That is truly the only unique thing in anything that you have to yourself, is your filtered perspective of life, and the little pieces you take from everything, and the way you conform that into your beliefs in your life. And I guess everyone is their sum total of their experiences and what they have lived, but it doesn't mean you can't open up to new perspectives and grow. I feel that with uniqueness, everyone's trying to find themselves in something outside of themselves. I'm a gym dude, I'm a car guy, I'm a fashion person. I'm not saying that these are bad things. I'm not saying that you're not that. I'm saying that you're a lot more, and you'll just say there's a rainbow, you're not going to take one color and be like, I am this color. The rainbow's all the colors, it's all the different parts of it. And to me, that's life. To me, that's taking every little piece of the puzzle and forming it into what is you. You know, what are you at the end of the day? Are you the person that goes to the gym, appreciates cars, works on his fashion, has good discipline, that is kind, that is tall? Is that you? Or are you the person just experiencing it? Who are you? What do you live for? I guess it takes me back to like, live a little, try things, go do things. Nothing matters in the end, you know? The only thing that matters is now. So go skiing, bro. Go do that weird sport. Go for a walk in the park. Like, anything. Bake. Do whatever you feel is right to you. You know, people say believe in your gut for a reason. That's definitely not, you know, come from nothing. There's nothing wrong with intuition. Some say that positive feeling you have towards anything is your inner being guiding you in the right direction, or when you're on the right path. That is life's way of telling us continue. And I feel like more people would be going out and trying these different things. Doesn't matter if they're with someone or not. They would be, you know, going traveling, say Japan instead of Thailand, or going to some islands instead of Europe. They would be going to these different things, but it's the whole perspective of majority and everyone else doing this, and that is normal. I don't want to stick out because I don't want to be looked at. But if no one was looking, then what would you do? How are we going to base our lives off other people that don't even give two fucks? They don't even care. Like, everyone dies in the end. Are you really going to let someone else you do not know, or even if you do know, control your life and live your life for you? You have one chance, and you're going to base that off trying to fit in. Everyone's trying to be different. Everyone's trying to be unique. Everyone's so selfish, but yet when it comes to someone else's opinion, they take that way further than over their own. Like, we are very selfish creatures, and you have to be selfish. You have to figure out what you want. You have to put yourself first. You have to, you know, do you to be the best you, to be the best you for the other people around you. You got to come first. You have to be selfish. I feel like in life, being confident and being selfish or looking after yourself is seen as a bad thing. Why is that? You know what I mean? Like, there's cockiness and there's confidence. Confidence in knowing that you're doing what you want and you will do that no matter what. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're making money. It doesn't matter if you're getting outside respect for it. You're just doing it because that is you, and you have true confidence because you are happy in what you are doing. And nothing can shake you because you know who you are. You know you are doing you at the end of the day, and you're not letting outside factors affect you. You're taking in life, the life that inherently has no meaning, and you're giving it your meaning, giving it your part, because you understand that this is your one time. Nothing else is promised except for now and death. Nothing is promised. No, I'm not saying you have to be completely disciplined and completely locked in, but if you're gonna want to do anything, you're gonna have to follow it. But yeah, live a little. How do I sum that up? I guess really the easiest way for me to find what I like to live a little is, I thought about it, like, everyone wants to be rich and free. Everyone wants to be free. You can be free within the system. You can be free within discipline. Discipline is freedom. But if you were rich, all the money in the world, and then you would then travel to every country, you would then meet everyone, you'd tried every food, every drink, done everything, what would you then do? Because you've done everything. Is life complete then? What would you then pursue? What would then give you purpose? Because as human beings, we feel like we need purpose, we need direction, because without that, you feel stagnant, and stagnant is one of the worst feelings in the world, because then you really do start taking it. What does this all mean to me? So you got to find that passion, man. And that passion isn't always one thing. I feel like people always talk about your purpose. Is your purpose one thing? In this great big world full of everything, are you meant to do one thing? There may be one thing that you are just naturally better at, and that is just the way the world works, but you could be great at a multitude of things. Maybe your purpose is just to try different things. Maybe your purpose is just to live. Maybe there is no inherent purpose. It's that whole thing. Purpose, life has meaning. Life has no meaning. Maybe life has no purpose except for to experience. I feel like each to their own, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can, one day when I get this, one day when I get that. Stop. And if you believe in manifestation and attraction, if it's always when I get this, it's never going to happen, because it's only when. And you're putting it in future tense. Oh, my future self. That's not now, that's not you. Maybe this is why all of us go out on the weekends, people, you work to live, work for the weekend, and then on the weekend you just party or just completely waste your weekend away, no matter, maybe not wasting, but you know what I mean, maybe just completely distract yourself, and you work, because you don't want to give yourself time to take in. You don't want to accept that maybe you're not doing what you want to be doing. Maybe, the reason why you have to drink, or the reason why everyone's so uptight and sensitive, is because everyone is slightly miserable. Everyone feels like maybe there's something more, but no one else is doing anything, so why should I do anything? So here we are, we're all, I'm not saying clubbing's bad, clubbing's fine, I love clubbing. I don't go very often, but each to their own. But you know what I mean, maybe this is why we're all in the clubs and one thing happens and now we're all angry at each other and we have to be completely drunk to go into a social setting just to dance to music and have fun. It's because no one really wants to, it is overwhelming to take in everything. But you gotta choose. Are you gonna live comfortably or okay? Are you gonna just accept everything for what is? You're not even gonna try and take power, because as humans we like control, but then the second that when it comes to controlling our lives and fucking following our path, none of that wants to happen. None. We're so glued into everything outside of us that we never come inside. And well, there's a quote: society's greatest problem is the fact that no man can sit by himself, or all society's issues would be solved if a man could sit by himself, or something like that. But it's true. If you put the phone down, be with yourself, man, because that's all you have. Yes, you have everything around you and all your family and all the stuff you bought, but that's not yours, and nothing is forever. Everything is forever changing. So all you have is now, your mind or your consciousness, whatever it may be, and now. Just go live, If you're playing a video game like GTA, you don't just make your character look good every day. You go do side missions, you go do whatever, bro. You go try whatever. No, why was creative mode of Minecraft so fun? You can live life in creative mode if you really take control and you really want to do that. But obviously as humans we feel like there's not enough of anything, there's not abundance of anything, nothing feels infinite, because we're always caught in this mind state of lack, and there's only limitedness, and I can't be confident, and I have to be humble, and I have to conform to society, and I can't stick out. I don't want to get judged. That's for another video. Talk about being judged, another video. Could go on about that for ages. But yeah, live a little. Live a little. Give yourself a chance, man. You're alive. What's the point in existing if you're not even going to try? How are you going to exist right now? Exist right now and not even try and be yourself. Not even try something. Not even try and pursue something. You have nothing to lose except for your life. And obviously, I understand there's a lot of pressure around being judged and whatnot, but I will talk about that in another video. But I hope I somewhat got through a point there. If you understood that, take your part out of it. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to fucking experience it the way I do or believe it the way I do. Take your piece, take your colour of the rainbow. Yeah, I don't know how that came across, but I think the next bit I'll talk about is definitely judgment, fear of others, and whatnot. So, thank you.